jukebox lit the corner red and played the song we always said would be ours until the end. Funny how forever bends. I reached to skip it, then I stopped. Let every chorus hit my heart. Some melodies don't ask permission, they simply take you back. A song can outlive a promise long after the promise is gone. Your song still plays inside this bar, like you never drove away that night. Every note still knows your voice, every lyric still says your name. I can leave this place behind, but I can't outrun that melody. Some songs aren't written on the radio, they're written on the heart. The couple dancing by the stage moved exactly like we did. For a second I could almost smile before the silence settled in. Your guitar cried through the room, pedal steel beneath the moon. Every chord carried a memory too beautiful to call a mistake. Maybe I don't miss the song anymore. Maybe I miss the man who believed every word of it. Your song still plays through every glass, every slow dance in the dark. It echoes through these empty walls, like love refusing to grow. But tonight I hear something new, a quiet strength between the lines. The music isn't asking me to stay, it's teaching me to move on. I used to think that hearing our song would always break me. Now I realize one day it'll simply remind me that I was lucky enough to love someone that deeply. Your song still plays one final time while the night slowly fades to blue. I'll thank the memories for the miles instead of mourning where they ended. When another love finds my heart someday, this melody won't disappear. It'll become another chapter in the story that made me who I am. The song never really belonged to us, it was only passing through, just like love sometimes does. bottle sitting low, just like the lights that softly glow. The rain still taps the window pane, keeping time with all the pain. The bartender wipes another glass. The clock keeps moving way too fast. Funny how the night's halfway gone, but I'm still right where you left me. I thought another drink might change the truth. It only made it harder to avoid. I'm half a bottle away from believing that tomorrow won't hurt the same. Half a bottle from letting go, half a lifetime from your name. Every sip gets a little lighter, every memory a little less loud. Maybe healing isn't all at once, maybe it's one slow pour at a time. The jukebox found another tune, one we used to dance to in June. I almost laughed and caught myself. Old habits don't leave overnight. A truck rolled past beneath the rain, its headlights fading down the lane. For a moment I thought of leaving too, but I wasn't ready yet. The hardest road I've ever walked was the one that led away from us. I'm half a bottle away from sunrise, half a heart away from home, trying to make peace with the silence instead of filling it with smoke. The whiskey can't rewrite the past, but it helped me face it at last. Some nights aren't meant to erase the hurt, they're meant to teach us how to carry it. Somewhere between the first drink and the last, I stopped wishing you would come back and started wondering who I could become without you. I'm half a bottle away from healing, half a step toward the morning light. The rain is slowing on the glass, and so is the weight inside my chest. I'll leave this bar before the dawn with fewer answers than I hoped, but one thing finally feels true. The road ahead is waiting, and this time I'll walk it on my own. Half the bottle is still full, but my heart is finally making room. The night's almost giving way to dawn. The neon sign is finally gone. Only the streetlights softly glow, watching the empty road below. Your coffee cup is still at home, right where you left it on the shelf. I thought about putting it away, but somehow I never could. Hope has a quiet voice, even when the heart knows better. If you ever come back someday, you'll find the light still on. Not because I've been waiting, but because I never stopped believing. meet you with an honest smile, not with questions from the past. Some love deserves forgiveness, even when it doesn't return. The front porch catches morning light. The world feels softer after rain. Birds are singing through the trees like the night never happened. I found your old blue sweater folded neatly in the drawer. I held it for a little while, then quietly closed it away. Missing someone and needing them aren't always the same thing. If you ever come back one day, you'll meet someone who's finally healed, someone who remembers your name without losing his own. The tears don't fall the way they did. The silence doesn't feel so cold, because love can leave a mark without leaving a wound forever. For a long time I prayed you'd come back. Now I simply hope wherever life has taken you, you found your own peace too. If you ever come back someday, I won't ask you to stay. Some roads were only meant to cross, not to run forever. Thank you for every beautiful memory, every lesson hidden in the pain, because loving you taught me something greater: how to love life again. If you ever come back, you'll find someone who finally found his way. The bartender dimmed the lights, said we're closing in a little while. Outside the rain had finally passed, leaving stars above the glass. I looked around that empty room, at every place that still held you. Funny how a single night can feel like years gone by. I came here chasing yesterday, but tomorrow was waiting outside. This was last night's goodbye, the one I never had the strength to say. Not to you, but to the man I became after you left. I'll leave these empty glasses here, along with every hidden fear, because some endings only happen when we finally choose them. The jukebox gave one final click, and silence filled the room. The bartender folded one last towel and wished me well without a word. I reached into my coat pocket, found the picture we'd once taken. I smiled and slipped it back, Some memories deserve to stay. Healing isn't throwing the past away. It's learning to carry it without breaking. This was last night's goodbye. Not to love, but to regret. I remember every smile without reliving every tear. The road outside is calling now, just beyond those neon lights. For the first time in a long while, I'm ready to answer. You didn't ruin my story. You became one of its most important chapters. And maybe that's enough. This was last night's goodbye, the final page of this long night. I'll step into the morning air with nothing left to prove. Love may leave without a warning, but hope always finds another way in. And somewhere beyond this lonely bar, a brand new song is waiting. The bar closed, but my heart finally opened. The highway shimmered in the dawn as the city faded into blue. The bar was somewhere far behind, just another light I once knew. The radio stayed quietly off. I finally welcomed every thought. For the first time in a long, long while, silence felt like peace. Letting go isn't forgetting, it's choosing not to carry what no longer carries you. I'm learning to let go, one sunrise at a time. Not of the love we shared, but of the pain I made mine. I'll keep the laughter, lose the blame, remember you without the rain. Because healing isn't leaving love behind, it's leaving the hurt behind. Your old photograph still rides, tucked inside the dashboard light. I smiled before I put it away, not because it didn't matter, but because it always would. The road ahead was finally clear, no ghosts inside the rearview mirror, only miles I hadn't seen, waiting patiently for me. I spent so much time trying to rewrite the ending, I almost missed the beginning, waiting ahead. I'm learning to let go like autumn leaves release the trees without fear, without without regret. Every scar's found its place, every memory found its frame. Some people stay inside your heart without staying in your life. You were never the lesson, you were the chapter that taught me how to keep reading. I'm learning to let go with gratitude instead of grief. The road is wide, the sky is clear, and hope is right next to me. If love finds me once again, I'll welcome it with open hands. Not because I forgot you, but because you taught me not to close my heart. Some goodbyes end a story, the right one begins the next chapter. Old blue neon flickered slow, painting shadows on the floor. Rain kept racing down the glass like it knew what I was feeling. The bartender turned the sign around, open still lit through the night. Funny how a broken heart can always find a place that's open. The city's full of bright lights, but only one of them saw right through me. Neon doesn't lie, it shines on every lonely soul tonight. It doesn't hide the tears we hide, it just colors them in blue. Every bottle, every bar stool, every face pretending they're alright. The neon sees us all the same, trying to outrun yesterday. Your reflection crossed the window, or maybe it was just my mind. For a second I could almost hear the way you used to say my name. A couple danced beside the jukebox, laughing like the world stood still. I smiled then looked away, remembering we used to look like that. The hardest part isn't watching love end, it's watching the world keep moving without it. Neon doesn't lie, it catches every sleepless eye. It knows the stories left untold, and the hearts that still can't let go. Its colors fade across the room like memories at closing time, but somehow every glow inside still points me back to you. Maybe the neon wasn't keeping me awake, maybe it was trying to show me there was still light even after everything went dark. Neon doesn't lie anymore, Tonight it showed me something more. Every shadow needs a flame. Every ending needs a name. I'll leave before the sunrise comes, with less whiskey than regret, because healing starts the moment you stop pretending you're not hurting. The neon stayed on long after I finally walked away. The bar had almost emptied out, just a few old souls around. The bartender stacked the chairs, while silence settled in the air. I reached for my phone once again, scrolled down to your name. My thumb stopped over call and slowly drifted away. Some conversations don't need another ending, because they already said everything. There's nothing left to say tonight. No words could change what's gone. No apology could rebuild us. No goodbye could make it right. Sometimes love ends quietly, without slamming any doors. And all that's left to hold are the echoes of before. I still remember your last smile. It wasn't angry, just tired, like we'd both been carrying a weight too heavy for too long. Outside the rain, it finally stopped. The streets reflected every light. Even the storm knew when to leave, long before I did. I thought I needed one last conversation. Maybe I only needed one last honest look at myself. There's nothing left to say anymore. Only memories worth keeping. The best parts of us are still alive. Even if we aren't together, I'll stop rewriting yesterday, trying to find a different ending. Because some stories aren't unfinished, they're simply complete. Loving you wasn't the mistake. Holding on after love had already gone. And that was the hardest lesson of all. There's nothing left to say tonight, so I'll let the silence speak instead. It tells me everything I couldn't hear, while my heart was still breaking. I'll leave your name where it belongs, among the songs, the rain and the whiskey. Not because I stopped loving you, but because I finally started loving myself again. The silence wasn't empty, it was full of acceptance. Neon sign was buzzing low, rain was falling soft and slow. I pushed that old bar door aside, tried to leave the world outside. The bartender just nodded once, like he'd seen this look before. He slid a glass across the wood without me saying a word. Sometimes the loudest heartbreak walks in without making a sound. So here's to one last call tonight, one last whiskey, one last try to forget the way you smiled when forever still felt right. Raise a glass to what we were, to every promise lost in time. If loving you was my best mistake, I'll drink to it one last time. Your favorite song came drifting in from that old jukebox in the corner. Funny how a melody can open doors you've locked for years. Your empty seat was still right there, though no one ever sat in it. Some ghosts don't haunt old houses, they wait inside familiar places. I came here hoping the whiskey would numb the pain. Instead it poured every memory back into my glass. So here's to one last call tonight, one last chance to say goodbye to the nights we stole from time and the dreams we left behind. I'll let the amber catch the light while your shadow fades away. Maybe healing doesn't start tomorrow, but maybe it starts tonight. The bartender looked at me and quietly said, son, some people leave your life so the right chapter can finally begin. For the first time all night, I believed he might be right. So here's to one last call tonight, not for forgetting, but for forgiving. I'll carry every lesson learned without carrying every hurt. When the lights come on at closing time, I walk into the breaking dawn The glass was empty, but somehow my heart wasn't anymore. The piano found a quiet key, soft as an old memory. The steel guitar began to cry, like it knew the reason why. The bartender turned the volume low. The room stood still beneath the glow. One last melody filled the air, like it had been waiting there. Some songs aren't played to make you cry. They're played to remind you that you survived. Play one more slow song tonight, one more chance to make things right. Not with you, but with this heart I've carried. Let every note drift through the room, like smoke beneath the moon. If this is where the night must end, let it end with one more song. The chair where you once sat is still, but it doesn't hurt the way it did. Your shadow slowly fades away with every chord the band plays. I remember how you'd close your eyes when your favorite chorus came. Tonight I did the very same, only this time I smiled. Healing doesn't happen all at once. Sometimes it arrives one melody at a time. Play one more slow song tonight, one that carries morning light, one that thanks the love we knew, instead of mourning what we lost. Every lyric finds its place, every scar becomes a page, and every ending learns to sing. When the heart forgives, maybe the greatest love songs aren't the ones about staying together. They're the ones that teach us how to love without holding on. Play one more slow song tonight, then let the silence say the rest. I'll leave this bar with open hands, no longer reaching for yesterday. The sunrise waits beyond the door, with roads I've never seen before. And somewhere in that morning light, a brand new melody begins. The last song faded, but hope found a new rhythm. The bottle caught the amber light like another slow Tennessee night. The bartender reached for the shelf before I even asked for help. He slid the glass across the bar, the same way he always does. He didn't ask what brought me here. Some stories show before they're told. Funny how every pour can taste like a different goodbye. Pour me another memory, if that's all this bottle is left to give. One for the nights we laughed out loud, one for the dreams we thought we'd live. Raise it high, then let it fall like the rain against this window. If I can't hold your hand tonight, I'll hold on to what we had. Your favorite booth sits by the glass, watching headlights slowly pass. I still remember how you'd smile every time I'd steal your fries. Your jacket isn't hanging there, your perfume's gone from the air, but somehow every empty space still whispers your name. I came here trying to forget your face. Instead I remembered every reason I loved you. Pour me another memory, not another drink to hide behind, because no amount of whiskey burns like hearing your name in my mind. The jukebox keeps our favorite song playing like nothing went wrong, but tonight I finally hear the truth. The music kept going after you. Maybe healing doesn't mean forgetting someone. Maybe it means learning to smile before the memory makes you cry. Pour me one last memory, then let the bottle rest. I'll toast the love we once believed, without mourning what we lost forever. The night is slowly giving way to the first hints of morning light, and somewhere between the last sip and the first sunrise, found enough strength to keep moving. The whiskey warmed my hands, the memories warmed my soul. Rain kept falling all night long, tracing rhythms on the stone. Neon colors fill the streets, turning puddles into dreams. An old black truck beneath the sign, waiting just like every night. The city's breathing soft and slow, while I'm learning to let go. Some nights the rain doesn't wash away the pain, it simply teaches you how to stand in it. Rain on Whiskey Street tonight, mixing tears with neon lights. Every drop upon the glass carries echoes of the past. The whiskey warms these tired hands, the rain cools everything else. Some storms don't come to break your heart, they come to clean what's left behind. The waitress pulled the blinds halfway, closing out another day. The jukebox finally fell silent, leaving room for midnight thoughts. A lonely guitar filled the air, playing songs for no one there. Funny how an empty room can still feel so full of you. I kept waiting for the rain to stop, until I realized I'd forgotten how beautiful it sounded. Rain on Whiskey Street tonight, falling soft beneath the lights. Every puddle mirrors stars, like hope hiding in the dark. The night's no longer my enemy, it's quietly becoming a friend, helping me leave behind the things I can no longer mend. Maybe healing doesn't arrive with sunshine, maybe sometimes it walks beside you, beneath an old umbrella, in the middle of the night. Rain on Whiskey Street still falls, but it doesn't feel so cold. The sky's slowly turning gray, morning isn't far away. I'll step outside and let the rain wash the last of yesterday away, because not every storm comes to end your story. Some come to begin the next one. The rain never stopped, only the hurting did. mirror behind the bar was dim, clouded by another night. Cigarette smoke drifted slow, like memories refusing to go. I barely recognized the man staring quietly back at me. Same old boots, same worn-out coat, but different eyes than yesterday. Heartbreak changes you so slowly, you don't notice until you meet your own reflection. Smoke in the mirror, fading away, taking the ghosts of yesterday. I spent so long blaming the night, I forgot to look into my own eyes. The smoke will clear, the glass will shine, just like healing takes its time. Sometimes the hardest truth to face is the stranger we've become. The bartender turned the lights up low. The room looked smaller than before. The laughter from a nearby booth didn't hurt the way it used to. I ran my hand across the glass, watching the smoke disappear. For the first time in forever, I didn't look away. Maybe I wasn't losing you anymore. Maybe I was finally finding myself. Smoke in the mirror, slowly gone, leaving only the break of dawn. No more shadows hiding me, no more running from the truth. Every scar tells of where I've been, not where my life has to end. The man I see tonight is stronger than the one who walked in. The whiskey didn't change my reflection, it simply gave me enough silence to finally see it clearly. Smoke in the mirror disappears, carried off with all my fears. The night is over, so is the blame. I'm finally calling myself by my own name. Love left pieces on the floor, but it didn't take my soul. Tomorrow starts the moment I stop living in yesterday. The smoke disappeared, and for the first time I recognized the man in the mirror. The bottle's almost running dry, just enough for one last try. The amber catches morning light, like it's been awake all night. The bartender locks the front door, turns the sign from open to closed. Funny how this quiet room knows more about me than most. The bottle never judged my tears, it only reflected them. The bottle knows every broken word, every promise left unheard. It watched me lose, it watched me fall, without saying anything at all. It can't erase what love became, or wash away your name, but somewhere between the first and last pour, it taught me what I came here for. There were fingerprints around the glass from nights I hope would never last. Every crack upon the wood held another lonely truth. The jukebox stood completely still, the silence louder than the songs. For the first time all night long, I wasn't afraid of it. I thought the bottle was my escape. Maybe it was only a place to stop running. The bottle knows what I couldn't see, that healing starts inside of me. No drink can carry all the weight of a heart afraid to change. Every empty glass I've erased brought me one step closer to today. Not because the whiskey healed me, but because the truth finally did. People say whiskey drowns your memories. Mine only taught me that memories don't need to disappear, they just need a place to rest. The bottle knows this night is done. The first light reaches through the blinds. I'll leave what's left right where it is. I don't need another sip. The road outside is calling now, and this time I'll answer clear, because the strongest thing I've done all night is choosing to walk away. The bottle stayed on the bar. The man who picked it up didn't. There's a chair across the room, still sitting where you used to. No one pulls it from the table, no one asks if it's been taken. The band is playing soft tonight, the same old songs beneath dim lights, but every melody somehow still leaves your shadow here. Strange how an empty chair can hold more memories than a crowded room. That chair across the room still saves a place for you. Every time I look away, I swear you're walking through that door. Maybe it's just the whiskey talking, maybe it's this lonely night, or maybe love doesn't leave all at once. It lingers where it used to live. The bartender knows not to ask, he simply fills another glass. We've both been here enough to know some stories don't need words. A couple laughs beside the stage, just like we did years ago. I smile for them, then lower my eyes. Some memories are still too close. I kept waiting for you to come back, without realizing I'd stop living while I waited. That chair across the room has watched me hold on far too long. Every empty seat reminds me love can't be forced to stay. Tonight I finally understand, some chapters end without a reason, and sometimes the bravest thing is leaving the chair empty. I wasn't afraid of sitting here alone. I was afraid of admitting you weren't coming back. That chair across the room no longer feels like an open wound. It feels like one more lesson in learning how to let go. Tomorrow someone else might sit there and life will keep moving on. But tonight I'll stand, pay my tab, and leave one memory behind. The chair stayed where it always was. Only my heart finally found the strength to get up. Morning found me on the porch, coffee where the whiskey was. The streets were washed from last night's rain, like the world had turned a page. The sky wore shades of soft blue, the kind you only notice when you spent the whole night chasing darkness, just to meet the dawn. The sunrise didn't erase the pain, it simply made it easier to carry. This is the morning after, where broken hearts begin. The night didn't take my future, it only borrowed one small piece. The sun still rises just the same, calling every soul by name. And maybe that's what hope has always been. Another morning worth believing in. The empty bottle stayed behind, along with yesterday's regrets. My boots stepped on the quiet streets, feeling lighter than before. The birds were louder than my thoughts, the wind was softer than my fears. Funny how the smallest sounds can quiet the loudest memories. I thought healing would feel like forgetting. Instead it feels like finally breathing again. This is the morning when you're no longer looking back. The road isn't asking me to run, only to keep moving. And for the first time in forever, it feels enough. Maybe we never wake up as completely different people. Maybe we just wake up a little stronger than yesterday. This is the morning after, the first page of another life. I'll carry every beautiful memory without carrying every hurt. The heart still bears a few old scars, but now they feel like proof of living. Because the deepest love I found tonight was learning to forgive myself. The night taught me how to let go. The morning taught me how to live. The bottle stood there, finally still, one last drop against the glass. Morning poured across the room where darkness used to live. The bartender unlocked the door, wished me luck and tipped his hat. I stepped outside into the light, a different man than yesterday. I thought the night would change my life. It was the sunrise that finally did. When the whiskey runs out, you're left with who you really are. No more hiding behind the burn, no more running from your heart. The bottle couldn't save my soul, it was never meant to. It only stayed beside me long enough to help me find my way back home. The rain had washed the streets so clean, the neon signs were fading out. Every step felt lighter now, like I had finally set something down. Your memory still walked with me, but not like it did before. It felt less like an open wound and more like an old photograph. Some people stay with us forever, not in our arms, but in the way they changed our lives. When the whiskey runs out, the truth is all that's left behind. Love can leave without a warning, but gratitude learns to stay. Every tear became a lesson, every lonely night a page. The story didn't end in heartbreak, it ended in healing. If I never lost you, I might never have found myself. And if I never walked into that lonely bar, I might never have learned that the strongest hearts are the ones willing to love again. When the whiskey runs out, another sunrise fills the sky. The road ahead no I'll carry your memory with respect, not with chains around my heart, because some loves aren't meant to last forever. They're meant to change you forever. The whiskey ran